A kind-hearted village girl helped rescue a man who had fallen into the water, not knowing this moment would change her life. Someone nearby saw the two of them fall in, but instead of helping, she quietly checked the man's pocket and found his wallet. When she looked inside, she discovered the man's business card and was shocked. The man wasn't just anyone. He was the director of the largest local factory and one of the most successful people in town. He had come that day to officially adopt the older sister. Hoping to take her place, the younger sibling went to the riverbank, made herself look messy, and told the wealthy man that she was the one who rescued him. She then left with him, abandoning her sister. What she didn't know was that the sister had only pretended to faint. In her previous life, the younger sister had taken credit for her good deed and caused her great suffering. This time, the older sister was determined to expose the truth and reclaim justice. At the community recognition event, the younger sister began accusing the older sister of not helping during the incident. She said, "When we saw Uncle Chun in the water, my sister just stood there. Even though I wasn't feeling well, I still tried my best because it was a life at risk. I pulled him out all by myself. That's why he decided to give me a home." But people started noticing inconsistencies. Someone pointed out that the younger sister had never joined any swimming activities and might not even know how to swim. When questioned, she quickly lifted her pant leg to show a scar, claiming she could swim but avoided water activities because she felt insecure about the mark on her leg. Then she suggested someone must have coached the older sister to say otherwise. Seeing the tension rise, she suddenly pretended to lose her balance and fell, adding that she avoided group activities because the older sister had supposedly made things difficult for her, even pushing her into the water in the past, and that the mark on her leg was the proof. The older sister never expected her own sibling to speak so harshly just to be chosen for adoption. The younger sister's claims caused many people to immediately side against the older sister, suggesting she should even be reported to the authorities. But the older sister stayed calm. She said, "When I first arrived at the children's home, she already had that mark. Would she like to explain that?" Someone then questioned the younger sister directly. People began doubting her story because she had been misleading everyone before. The wealthy man spoke up as well. "If you were the one who rescued me, can you explain why I have marks from falling on the stones by the lake, and you do not? The person who saved me slipped during the rescue. Their arm should have a similar mark." He asked the younger sister to show her arm. She hesitated, saying she didn't want to reveal anything in front of everyone. She quickly sat down on the ground and held onto the man's pant leg, trying to gain his sympathy. However, he stayed focused on the facts of the situation rather than the emotions. But when she finally rolled up her sleeve, her arm was completely clean. Everyone realized the truth. She had no rescue marks at all, while the older sister did. The wealthy man concluded, "You weren't the one who helped me." The man looked at his own arms and noticed the same marks on his skin, and he became sure that the older woman had been the one who helped him. The woman then turned to her younger sister and rolled up her sleeves, and everyone saw that her arms were free of any marks. As she stood up, the man's wallet slipped out from her clothing. Everyone was shocked, including the man. He firmly told her that she had no right to handle his belongings without his permission.